What's up, guys? I'm in the INDI EV. This is actually the only working prototype in the world right now, and it's here at CES. This is media only, so I'm super privileged. Thank you so much, INDI, for inviting me out to check out this car. So I'm gonna show you a little bit about it. And first of all, it's pretty sick. This interior lighting is incredible. You know I love my Lucid, and my Lucid is probably my favorite thing in the world, but this interior lighting has it beat. I mean, it feels like we're ready to party and have a great time. And so I'm super interested to see how it works out. And I'm gonna show you a few things here. So if you first look right here, you'll see that there are actually 3 screens. So you have your main dash, you have your center console, as well as right here is pretty much where you're gonna do all your media. You're gonna rock a full Windows suite, right? It's just a PC right here at your fingertips. I mean, look at this. They've got keyboards set up, obviously VR for the experience, and then right here, screens with Premiere Pro rocking here. So first of all, this is amazing. This is for 1080, this is crisp.
Yeah.
That's not bad. So whatever I program here to show on this screen will show on this screen.
Oh.
Is that how it's working or no?
So right now, the main reason why I have, the screen connected to here, like I mentioned, this is just looping video. This is our demo.
Yeah,
we have the final product, but it hasn't been announced or released yet. So
the UI?
The UI of it.
Okay. So the UI is going to be locked. You can't like alter your UI.
Oh, so that's where you can also, download your app. So I know you have your computer here, but if you want...
Like, this is amazing to me. Like, this right here gives me so much variety of, like, what's going on. Like, obviously, these are my maps, right? My favorite destinations, and I don't know what INDI Explorer is, but that sounds awesome, right? And you guys are going to have a smart voice control system?
His name is Vic, and that's short for
Vehicle to Computer.
Dude, it's not just going to be, like, how do you say it? Like, question, answer, like, I don't know, like Google or any other assistants. It's going to be this kind of two-way street where you get into your car after work, and then you turn it on, and then Vic says...
This is actual footage from the cam?
Oh, that's me, yeah. And no, Vic says, hey, John, you just got off work. If you're hungry, here are the locations where you usually like to go.
So way more smart, like an actual smart assistant.
Yep. And then it says, okay, let's say you go into your car going to work.
Look at that, sick.
Your car, the INDI one is going to say, hey, by the way, it's going to be raining today. Don't forget to bring your coat or umbrella. So, the integration of the tech is just insane.
Way better. And all this is like our widgets, essentially. Are customizable.
Widgets, exactly, widgets.
Why? Yeah, that goes back to like, why haven't people thought of this? Because it just makes sense. Our phones are this, right? Yeah. Like we can widget our phones, but a car is like, sorry, this is it. This is all I can do.
And so I actually did this study and I implemented it into our website. But if you go on our website, we have the history of infotainment, and we do this kind of this graphical informational stuff. So you see that the exponential growth of computers, the processing power, what you could do at home computers, it's exponential. What is that, Moore's law? And you compare it to the infotainment and the computers inside of cars. It's going up, but it's not going up as much as computers at home do. So what we've done is we put a computer inside of the car.
Dude, it's so smart. So smart. Why hasn't it been done before? This is great. Guys, INDI EV, check it out. Does it come with a keyboard? Nah, I'm just kidding.
Well, you can probably, when you pre-order the Catalina Wave Color on the website, you get a keyboard and mouse, a mechanical 68% keyboard, and a wireless mouse.
Yeah. Are these just Bluetooth?
Yeah, Bluetooth.
Into it?
Or you can actually... The USB-Cs right now are plugged throughout the center console, but if you have a dongle, you can attach your USBs for your Bluetooth devices onto there, and there you go. And you can actually DJ inside of the car if you're at a party or whatever. Because 14 speakers all throughout the car, and I believe minimum's like 3 subwoofers. So if you connect your table, your DJ, whatever inside of the back, because there's a 110 plug inside of the car that you can get power from. There is a HDMI and a couple of USB 3s, I believe.
Amazing. What's up, guys? Here I am at CES 2023, and here we are with the INDI EV1, and I'm here with John, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about what INDI EV is, which I think, honestly, is probably the most unique EV coming out, right? I think a lot of EVs are competing kind of in that same space, like, oh, look how cool I am, or look how unique, and look at this and what I do, but no one's doing it like you guys do.
I don't think so. I think it's funny hindsight, you'd think that what we're doing right now is, oh, sure, yeah, obviously you would do that.
Yeah.
And 20 years.
Why hasn't someone done this already?
I know, so 20 years in the future, we're gonna look back like, why didn't they do that before? But, the main difference is the features, the specs. Sure, everyone else, 0 to 60, 1.9 seconds. That doesn't matter to us.
Well, it doesn't matter to most people.
Yeah, right?
What am I trying to go 0 to 60 in 1.9?
I know,
Yeah.
and it's the way we're competing. It's not like we think that we're competing. It's just we just want to do what we want to do. We're trying to build this company from this ground up, doing what we love, and then kind of just letting you guys know about it and having you guys join us for the ride. Main feature differences
You're all about the car puns, by the way, I've noticed. Join for the ride. It's a long road ahead.
Oh my gosh, yeah, long road ahead, huh? But the main difference is our vehicle integrated computer that's underneath the hood of our car. That is a fully functioning Windows operating system desktop PC that is connected directly to that 15-inch display. As you can see right now, that's running a Adobe Premiere Pro.
Mm-hmm.
So as you guessed it, it's a fully functioning desktop. So anything you can do with your desktop PC at home or at work or anywhere, you can do it in this car.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. I'm thinking gamers. I'm thinking producers. Any content creators, influencers, party, kids, family. I mean, like the options are endless because you can just keep messing with it however you want it, right?
Exactly. And I'm going to say this line again to you guys, but anything you can, or people always ask me what we can do with our cars, but it's really up to you guys. Like, what can you do with our car? Because it's open source. It comes with this software development kit that you can, any applications or modifications you want to do to the infotainment or to the IVI, you do you. That is our mantra.
Yeah, I was seeing online, you guys did a Halloween party thing.
Yes.
And that you had VR
yes.
in the car? How did that work?
Great question. So we have it at all of the events that we do a test ride on. So if we're ever at an event with a test ride, we have the VR running. So the way that works, we work with our software team to kind of implement the VR. So let's say you're in a game in the VR in your passenger seat and someone's driving. The driver turns left in real life, you actually turn left inside of the game as well.
Oh, that's so cool.
So we actually, at that specific event, we took photos. We recreated Rodeo Drive because it was in Beverly Hills.
Yep.
During
That's where
Halloween.
your studio's at, right?
That's where our showroom and that's where the marketing team is. So that's where I actually work out of. But yeah, we took a 3D render of Rodeo, the route that we were going to take. And then we implemented that into our game. So it's Halloween. You're in the car. We're driving you around, and you stop by Dior or something. You take off your glasses or the VR headset. And you're actually where you are inside of the game, which is
so trippy,
immersive.
Yeah.
Then the zombies come out.
Just wearing Dior because it's so good.
Exactly. The zombies come out from every store. So
Yeah.
you have your controller. You can shoot them from inside of the car. You have. Main mission is just to defend the car. And we have zombie games, we have dinosaur games where it's just it's amazing.
Yeah, that's so
And I can't
cool,
wait to
man.
show you guys when we have a lot of plans that we haven't announced yet, but it's just keep a lookout,
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, some things I love about the car, the interior is beautiful. I love the accent lighting. You did say it's RGB lighting, right? So I get to mess with it.
Yep.
Color profiles how I want.
Yes.
Am I limited to like 6 profiles or am I limited to like whatever?
I believe it's whatever. I know you can have, I'm guessing, someone with the SDK, there's a way around it.
Yeah.
And I mean, tune it to your music. So as the music,
As it plays, it
goes to the beat of it.
That's right. I'm gonna do Cash Cab. I'm gonna bring Cash Cab back. You remember Cash Cab from the Discovery Channel? You remember that?
Yeah, I believe so. Wow.
People come in New York and they can win money on a cab trip. Remember?
Yes, I remember.
That's what I'm gonna bring back with the Indy EV. It's like, welcome to Indy Cash Grab. Or
I always
don't know.
thought that if I ever was, accidentally went in one of those, I'm like, dude, just take me to where I want to go. I'm late.
Please, bro, I'll pay you. I swear.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So honestly, some things I really, really loved about the Indy EV also were the 3 screens in the front. You did mention that because of the open source that it is, there's no need for Android Auto or Apple CarPlay because you can pretty much just put in whatever you want into it, right? I wanted to download Google Maps.
Yes,
Google
definitely.
Maps is in, right?
And that's something that people don't understand, or they can't really wrap their brain around it. They get disappointed when I say, oh, we're not going to have Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, and they say, oh, that's a bummer, that's disappointing. And I say, why? What apps do you use on your Android Auto or Apple CarPlay?
Spotify, Maps, and phone calls.
I know.
That's
And then I say, you can download Apple or Google Maps, you can download Spotify, you can download any third-party
iTunes
messaging.
Music, Tidal. I can open way more than Apple CarPlay.
And then they're like, okay, but what about Android Auto? It's a circle that we
Yeah.
go in circles, but I mean, I can only explain this so many times. But.
Yeah, and then so we'll kind of like a few last questions. Camera wise, you have this doesn't have autonomy, does it?
So it's going to have some level of autonomy. I believe it's level 2 or more. We made the conscious decision to not have it fully self-driving.
Yeah.
Because
It increases prices a ton too.
yes,
Yeah.
plus, I mean, we all know what happened to a certain company I'm not going to name, where people would put it on fully self-driving, go to the back seat, sleep, or even in the passenger seat.
yeah.
And the thing is, we have this PC. It's going to have a privacy screen.
Yep.
So when the driver is driving, they won't be able to see that screen on their angle. But
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
yeah, but when you're parked, you have the option to
Yeah,
switch
you
it
don't.
over
You
to
want
that
to. You want to
mode.
lower the temptation of, hey, you really shouldn't.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
how you know
Saves
we're
the
gonna
company
keep-
PR and whatever it is.
But I know that if we have fully self-driving, they're gonna switch over, and then it's gonna be. We don't want that in our hands. We want people to be safe.
Yeah, for sure.
So
But right now you do have interior cameras, right? You were
Yes.
showing that earlier.
yeah, so we have one in the two in the front, one of them facing the driver and passenger,
Yep.
the front passengers, and then one of
In-
them showing the back passengers, and one in the back facing the front, kind of acting as a baby cam if you ever need it.
Yeah.
And we have a full view of the exterior as well, as dash cam or backup cameras or sensors on the side as well.
Oh, cool. So there are like sensors. It's gonna be like a parking camera kind of thing, or no?
I believe so. I mean,
Yeah.
I know.
So you'll have the cameras, just not the autonomy. Or
Oh, yeah.
the limited
Yeah,
autonomy.
limited autonomy, but
Okay, cool.
it's gonna have all those features.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool, man. And then we'll run through. I think we ran through specs a little bit, but
Yeah.
the premium range, 300.
300 miles. But I mean, also with going back to the cameras, I mean, you could take the B-roll of it, but you could Twitch stream on OBS. I don't know, YouTube, anything. Go on Instagram Live, TikTok.
Yeah. I can have a LAN party. Can
can
I have friends sit in the back and we play 4-player Halo or something?
Oh, definitely. I mean,
Yeah.
especially if you have the screens in the back as well.
So
Definitely.
they can each screen play separate things, or do they have to be integrated? It's all one center screen, but like split screen.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because you can. Oh, I mean, you can Windows P and then duplicate all the screens, right?
Oh yeah, dude, that's
So-
actually pretty smart.
Yeah.
That's
I
pretty
mean,
smart, yeah.
you have to work around it, and even if there's not a way around it, I mean,
Yeah.
code it yourself.
Indies
Yeah.
bringing back LAN parties then.
Oh yeah.
That should be your
Yep.
new slogan.
LAN.
INDI EV bringing back LAN parties.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very excited. I pre-ordered mine already, the red
Nice.
one. So
A red one?
Yes.
I got mine pre-ordered. You know that, right?
You did? Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Monty mentioned it. So we're happy that you're here, and we're happy that you get to see the car kind of up close. And
Yeah, no, thanks so much. Guys, if you want to pre-order one, check out indieev.com. They have all the trims there, all the build out, and I
Yeah.
think what's the deposit? It's like it
100
ranges.
for the standard. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
for the white premium trim, that's 200, and the rest of the premium colors, that's going to be at 400.
Yeah, and this is beautiful, guys. We'll throw some B-roll on right now. Check it out. INDI EV. This is the one. So that means it's
INDI
going to be a
one,
2,
yes.
3, 4. Is that what
We'll
we're
see.
thinking?
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see. Either way, guys. Take care. See ya.